Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today we're going to do something a little different and go back to the past and sort of explore sort of the beginnings of Classified. Maybe take a look at some of the earlier figures that had come out when Classified started. I hadn't started uploading videos at that time, so I think it's just pretty neat to go back and sort of reflect on the older figures um, that we had gotten from the Classified line. Always fun to look back and see where we started and where we're at now. Um, but this episode, or not episode, this video is gonna be focused on the Cobra Island roadblock here. And if you can stand, please stand. There we go, he's standing. Now, why Roadblock here of all of the figures? I think he's just an odd figure, odd in a good way, but also just in terms of design and overall. When he was released, the part of a exclusive he was part of, and I don't know, it's a cool design for Roadblock, but a lot of people did use this guy as a heavy duty until we actually get the new heavy duty, which has been announced and is up for pre-order now. So it's very cool. So a lot of people are probably going to remove this guy as heavy duty, but he was just a placeholder for that character for many people. I certainly used him as Roadblock because I certainly preferred it, especially comparing him to the abomination that was the first Roadblock. Absolutely terrible figure from the very first wave of Classified. But yeah, we got that figure, then we got a repaint of it with muted colors, and it was still terrible. I didn't like the design of that Roadblock. And then they whip out this Cobra Island exclusive, so Target. Pretty easy to find for a lot of people, and I think it's still up on the Target app. It's like $6 right now, so if you haven't gotten this guy and are still interested in him, I say go for it. I mean, he's a cool design, but we do have that other Roadblock now, which a lot of people do prefer this newer one. Well, not really new. This was, what, like number 40 something in the line, and it was an Amazon exclusive, but people just preferred this version. I certainly do use my main guy now for my display, but they just went all out with this Roadblock, and it's more of that classic look for him. So yeah, people like this more. But this one didn't really bother me too much. I mean, yeah, it's something different for Roadblock, but it's just simple. The colors are pretty cool. The shirt is unique. We have a cool lion tattoo, and yeah, I mean, overall it's pretty simple. I mean, all we had were these removable glasses, and again, the head sculpt was just way better than that first Classified one. Not the greatest, but I think the glasses help, and I just dropped that, and I dropped it again. There it is. But I think the glasses helped him a lot. Cover those eyes, and the beard really does add more to the character overall. Now, I will say, in terms of accessories, I think he's the one with the fewest amount. I think maybe, or he's on par with that very first Roadblock. So we have the removable glasses that we just saw, but we also had his big gun here, which I did modify. I removed the weird thingies that came out here just to shorten it and make it look a little more sort of a non-futuristic weapon. But here's the original Roadblock's weapon. See, I removed all these thingies here. But yeah, I just simply like the figure, and like I said, him in the very first Roadblock are the two classified figures with the fewest amount of accessories, I think, so far. The original Roadblock had this gun and a simple knife, and that was it. So yeah, fewest accessories for this Roadblock. But I did give him this LMG, more realistic or grounded LMG. Whether it's accurate to whether, you know, US military personnel used this gun, probably not. I mean, I think this is a German LMG if I remember right. But yeah, it just looks cool. He looks cool holding this gun. And I've just had him posed with this gun ever since. But yeah, not really gonna cover articulation. I mean, he's your standard classify. If you have Roadblocks, you know, it's the same mold, so nothing too different. I will say the butterfly joints lack range, but that's about it. Everything else is pretty decent. But yeah, it's just one of those figures that came out and I think went over people's radars, or just didn't pique a lot of people's interest. You have this little forearm thing here. But yeah, overall, I think he was a good looking figure. Just gonna give him a good few spins here. You have a device on his earpiece there. You have a do-rag on his head, looking very cool. Some nice patterning for the shirt, if I'm honest. Again, just very unique. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this figure down in the comments below. Yeah, it's just one of those weird ones that came out, and at that point I think we were just tired of so many Roadblocks. We're like, oh my god, here we go again, another Roadblock. And I think it became sort of a joke in the classified community when it came to new releases, or you know, the classified team revealing new figures. Everyone was like, oh, we're gonna get our 7th Roadblock or whatever today, but that wasn't the case. And I think this figure holds up pretty well. Again, just don't know what you could possibly use him for. Maybe Night Force. I mean, he's already got the dark attire, so maybe for a Night Force display, that might work for you. But that does it for this video. Tried to make it quick, you know, just going through this guy. Hope you guys enjoyed. And again, let me know what you guys think of this figure in the comments below.